Hello, young explorers. Welcome to our exciting journey through space with Ella Wheeler Wilcox's poem, A Naughty Little Comet. Today, we'll dive into the story of a very mischievous comet and learn some important lessons along the way. Get ready to explore the cosmos and discover the wonders of English literature. Let's meet our main characters. First, we have a little comet, full of energy, who just loves to wander, jump, and play across the night sky. She's quite a free spirit. Then there's her mother, a very good and old star, who is constantly worried about her adventurous child. And finally, there's the sun. In this poem, the sun isn't just a giant ball of gas. He's imagined as a scary ogre who loves to sup on stars, and even worse, gobble up comets. Here's a cool fact. Did you know that comets are often called dirty snowballs? That's because they're actually made up of a mix of ice, dust, and small rocky particles. So the wise mother star, knowing the dangers of space, repeatedly warns her little comet about the sun, describing him as a monstrous ogre who enjoys eating celestial bodies. But our little comet is quite reckless. Instead of listening and showing proper fear, she does the opposite. She actually moves nearer and nearer to the sun. Not only that, she shows off, switching her saucy tail for the sun to see, and even flirts with old Mars. She laughs at the quiet, cautious stars, saying there's no fun in life unless you ventured out. Here's another fun fact about space. The planet Mars, which the Naughty Comet flirts with, is famously known as the Red Planet. This is because of the iron minerals in its soil that rust and give it a reddish hue. The Naughty Comet just loves being the center of attention. She enjoys making the other planets stare at her and gets the greatest joy from seeing telescopes aimed at her from Earth. She also feels a bit jealous, wondering why the sickly-faced old moon gets all the love and praise instead of her. As the comet continues to boast and show off, her staid or serious mother star grows incredibly sad. Her cheek grows wan and pale. This is because the mother star has lived in the skies for 1,000,000 years or more, and she's heard other gay comets talk in the same reckless way before. She knows what usually happens. Did you know that Galileo Galilei, an Italian scientist, is believed to be the first person to point a telescope at the sky in the early 1600s? Before that, telescopes were mostly used to spot ships from afar. And then, as her mother feared, the reckless comet's fun came to a sudden and tragic end. She went just a tiny bit too far, and sadly, she vanished in the sun. No more bright tail swinging for the whole world to see. But the poem ends with a powerful message. The quiet stars she had laughed at and scorned are still twinkling every single night. This teaches us that while being flashy and attention-seeking might seem exciting for a moment, listening to wise advice and being cautious leads to a longer, more enduring existence. It's a reminder that recklessness often has serious consequences. It's truly amazing to think that our entire solar system, with all its planets, stars, and comets, is just one small part of a much larger galaxy called the Milky Way. It's shaped like a giant spiral. So, what did we learn from A Naughty Little Comet today? We explored the important theme of how recklessness and disobedience can lead to severe consequences. We also saw the value of listening to wise advice, especially from those with experience, like the mother star. On the literary side, we learned about how poets use amazing devices like personification, giving human traits to objects to make stories more exciting and relatable. And finally, the poem reminds us about the importance of humility and steady behavior over arrogance and constantly seeking attention. The quiet, consistent stars shine brighter in the long run. Ella Wheeler Wilcox was an American author and poet, renowned for her inspirational verses. She lived during the late 19th and early 20th centuries and was celebrated for her accessible and often uplifting poetry that resonated with many readers. One of her most famous lines is "Smile and the world smiles with you." Her work often delved into themes of optimism and the power of positive thinking. Besides her many famous poems, she also wrote her own life story in a book called The World's an Eye. How cool is that? Thank you for joining this cosmic literary adventure. Remember the lesson of the Naughty Little Comet. Always be wise and listen to good advice. Keep exploring, keep learning, and keep reading. See you next time.